All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, thank you for your time today as we bring you another edition of your Transformational Midday Moment. Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. Doc, optimum blessings to you, sir. Good to see you, sir.
I receive an optimum blessings to you.
Hey, amen, Doc. I receive. Hey, folks, hope y'all are receiving a great day today. Hope y'all are being energized and hope y'all are getting things done today. We're excited about it in the state of Georgia. It's a beautiful day in the state of Georgia. Trust that you guys are doing okay today as well and getting things done. Hey, for those who are brand new, maybe for the first time, hey, we've been talking about the power of transformation. Now, you're talking about something that will help you continuously, ladies and gentlemen, just get better. I'm talking about you, me, everybody getting better. If you get into the process of the power of transformation, it will literally change your life, folks, and help you get to a better self, get to your better you. So we're excited about you joining us today. And we thank God for Doc being with us. He's been dropping some platinum, gold, and silver nuggets on us. So I hope you all paying attention. Hey, this is your midday, guys, with Dr. Larry Carnes. We call him Dr. C. Doc, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Optimum blessings and thank you. When we talk about the power of transformation, I want to focus on this for today, defragmenting your mind. You know, the mind can be fragmented. The mind is fragmented, it's scattered all over the place. You need to defragment your mind. When you defragment your mind, you defragment your consciousness. That which you are aware of or that which you are allowing to be a part of your world. So now, transformational healing, listen to me very carefully. The transformational healing of the mind is a process that involves recognizing your wholeness. First thing, let me give it to you the way I have it written down. It's a process that involves recognizing your wholeness and refusing to allow yourself to be fragmented during the most challenging times of life. I'm going to read that again. Transformational healing of the mind is a process that involves recognizing your wholeness and refusing to allow yourself to be fragmented during the most challenging times of life. Life has its challenges.
Yes, it does.
And you're going to face challenges emotionally, relationally, psychologically, mentally. You're going to face challenges financially. They all deal with different compartments and different components of your mind. The way that you process and navigate through that journey and handle those things will determine your emotional and psychological state. When you're not able to handle things financially, that thing can foster a sense of being less than because you think that you're really insignificant when it comes to financial matters. There could be some extenuating circumstances that have placed you in a situation that you could not avoid. You may have lost your job. You may have had some setbacks, unexpectedly, financial things that come into your life. Your resources were exhausted. Now, that thing can have a psychological impact upon you, especially if you're married and you have a family. Now you have family members who are looking to you to be the provider, but now you're not able to provide to the degree that they want you to provide. Now your mind becomes fragmented. It impacts every section, every sphere of your life. But you have to defragment your mind. And when you defragment your mind, remember, it's the healing process. And you have to recognize your wholeness in the midst of things that are telling you that you're not whole, in the midst of things that tell you you're insignificant, in the midst of things that tell you that you're a failure. You have to loose that from you, defragmenting your mind. Now listen to this. Transformational healing starts when we see things as they are and address them rather than struggling to force them to be as they were. What am I saying? You have to recognize and see things as they are and then take the initiative to address those things as they are. Address them because they are real. You have to address them from the perspective that you can handle this and you will end up being victorious.
Yeah, Doc.
Regardless of, it may take you a while, but I'm going to be victorious. It may be a prolonged process, but I'm going to be victorious. That's how you defragment your mind. You say that I can. Listen to this now as we close. When you defragment your mind, you come into a place of calling those things that be not as though they were, but watch this, and calling those things that be as though they be not. Now, how do you say, well, how much sense does that make? There are some things that are in your life that are obstacles, that are challenges, and they've been there for a while. You have to call those negative things that are impacting your life as though they be not.
Mm-hmm.
See, you got to reverse it. You have to call those things that be, call those things that be as though they be not, call those things that be not as though they be. How do you call those things that be not as though they be? You may not have the resources or the funds right now, but you speak to yourself and tell yourself that you have the resources and the funds. You may not have accomplished everything that you want to accomplish. Defragment your mind and tell yourself that you are striving and that you will accomplish those things that you want to accomplish. They be not, but you're speaking as though they be. Now there must be corresponding actions to bring about the very things that you're desiring to walk into the fulfillment of. Defragment your mind. I want you to remember to always outlove, outserve, outforgive each other. Optimal blessings to you.
Oh man, Doc, what a great time today, and great information today on the power of transformation. Hey guys, I hope you all picked up a few things. He's been teaching it for a while, guys. You got to voice activate, guys. You just can't think it in your head, right? You can't just write it down. You got to literally voice activate it, folks. I mean, put that in the atmosphere on what you want to accomplish and what you need to have happen for your life. Very important, guys, for you to know that part of it as well. And guys, you got to get real good at solving problems as well, too. Matter of fact, turn it into a game if that's what you got to do. That's what I got to do sometimes, Doc. I turn them into games sometimes. Hey, I got to solve this problem. I'm going to turn it into a game. I'm going to win somehow. I don't know how, but I'm going to figure it out and get it done, folks. So you can have some fun as we go through the power transformation, folks. But the life is a challenge sometimes, and life is exciting, guys. But guess what? It's going to throw stuff at you almost every day in some form or fashion. All we got to do is have the right tools, have the right attitude, and the right way to attack these areas, ladies and gentlemen, and respond to these areas properly. So I'm excited, Doc, about what you said today. But guys, we got to voice activate these areas of your life that you want. Guess what, guys? You also got to know that it is internal. It is a spiritual journey as well, the power transformation. So that means you got to take charge. You notice when Doc didn't say that we're going to help you, he said, you're going to have to do it, folks. You have the power and the power of transformation, folks. You have that power to do that. You don't call us. Now, you can call us for help, but you don't call on us to help you do what you can do. That's what I get excited about, Doc. We have to take charge. I have to take charge of the journey that I'm on as we talk about the power of transformation. Powerful, Doc. Yeah.
We have the ability to be transformed, but the power comes from the higher, from the higher power. See, there's an agent of transformation, and that's not us.
Right.
So the agent of transformation, we all have the potential to be transformed, but there must be some corresponding action. So voice activating is good, but there must be actions behind the words and the voice activating. So they got to get that whole package, because if they don't, that's that affirmation, blame it, and claim it mentality that a lot of people have had, and nothing comes about as that. So we're not talking about blame it and claim it, claim it and blame it. You know, we're not talking about that. We're talking about when there's the renewing of the spirit of the mind, you must have corresponding actions for that which you are declaring, because you can make affirmations all day.
That's right.
You can voice activate all day. But until you take the necessary actions to bring about that which you're voice activating, your situation, your circumstances will not change.
Amen. That's right, Doc. And that's why you got to get the books, guys. You got to get the training. You got to ask questions to Doc in this area, because I've been with Doc for a while, so I kind of we've had a privilege to be with him for a while, so I understand that process a little better. But guys, it comes still from the books. It comes from listening to Midday as well, guys, and all the other areas that Doc teaches and trains and coaches on as well. So important. So guys, for you to get the full, like you said, it's just not traditional, guys. This is not traditional. So don't just take a few words and run with it. Like Doc said, you got to get the full package, folks. Got to get it. How do you do that? Well, you can start with the book, right? Hey, it's on Amazon and on his website as well. You can go to Amazon and type in Dr. Larry Carnes for the Power of Transformation, the Law of Servanthood, and the Law of Humility. Highly recommend. If you got to get just one, guys, get the Power of Transformation first and get the other two as you can as well. But that's where you start, Gary. Get that information into your wonderful mind and subconscious, and you'll begin to understand what the journey is as we talk about the power of transformation. And also, too, his website is lcmi.world, lcmi.world for the books as well, and for coaching, training, teaching, and his ministry. Also, too, you can set up an appointment if you can catch him, guys, as well, if you have any questions about the books and about the power of transformation specifically. Hey, also, too, Doc's on Instagram, guys, under the Optimizer DR. You can follow him on Instagram, guys. Check him out there, the optimizerdr.c, the optimizerdr.c. And last but not least, Doc's on Facebook under Optimum Leadership Coach, under Optimum Leadership Coach. A lot of you know about that already, but for those who are brand new, he's on Facebook, and I encourage you to follow him there. And if you got any questions about the power of transformation, please send that to him as well, or send it to me, and I'll make sure Doc gets it if you see this on other platforms. Hey, guys, it's so important that you understand this is all about you. The goal is to get you to your optimum self, to work on you every day. But guess what? You've got to have the tools. You got to have the understanding and the knowledge on what we're talking about today. And when you get that understanding, go and keep repeating that over and over again, believe me, you're going to understand the power of transformation working in your life. It's amazing when you understand what I have to do, what we all have to do for our individual selves as we talk about the power of transformation. It is awesome, guys. So we thank you so much for joining us today. Doc, thank you so much for your time today again, sir. Appreciate you.
Optimum blessings, and thank you.
Amen. Hey, guys, share this out, guys. Share this out on your platforms. Continue to comment. We want to keep those numbers up high. We want to get them to, I think right now we're in the double digits, but we want to get into the triple digits, okay? So push this out on your platforms, guys. Hey, give me some feedback, guys, too, as well. I'd love to hear from your comments, or if you got some other topics you want to hear from Doc on, let me know. But we've been talking about the power of transformation. We believe this is one of the most important topics on the planet right now. So we thank you so much for your time. Hey, you guys, have a good day. Yes, sir.
And Elder Kevin, I guess we should let the people know. We're debating as to whether or not we need to continue to do this 5 days a week. Mm-hmm. And if we're not getting feedback from you all, the viewing audience, so we're looking at scaling back. But if it's so, we need the feedback. We need your input. We need those numbers to go up, because we're not just doing it just to be doing it. If it's not beneficial, then there's no need to do it.
Absolutely.
So we need to know, you need to tell others, we need people to tune in, get the numbers up, or we can move on and start doing something else that will be beneficial.
Amen. Thank you so much for that, Doc. Y'all heard that. I want your feedback, guys. I want your feedback. Those on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the above. I want your feedback on this so we can make sure you're benefiting from it as well, of course. But again, I want you to share this out on your platforms as well, guys, so others can get that message. Hey, if one person gets it, folks, we're excited, but we want more than one person. We want hundreds of people to be involved in this process as well. So thank you so much for that, Doc, as well. Hey, you guys have a great day. Hey, be intentional and enjoy the moments, guys. And we thank you so much for your time today. We'll see you next time on your midday transformational midday moment with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Y'all take care now.